Welcome back to the MDL Disneyland Paris Major Closed Qualifiers EU region.
That's true.
Batrider in the bottom lane as well. The Sakuchi forwards. Miracle's going to find it here in the bottom lane. Taking a ton of damage just to back out Fata.
Yeah.
Grabfly comes out, and with the Fisher as well, but the Silence comes out to cancel up that life drain as they kick the Pugna back. Mind Control in a really bad position right now, and he's just going to get killed off by the Crypt Swarm of Fata in the middle lane.
Only drums. Oh, Mind Control.
Yeah, he wants to get this tower, but it might cost him a little bit more now. They're going again onto the Death Prophet here. Liquid, are they going to pull this one off this time? Well, the shield comes out. NiP are waiting for this one. Running forwards now with a life drain onto Matumba Man here. Going to pop the Ghost Shroud, try and help him survive, but the Flame's doing so much damage to him, especially with the skin map on charge, and the Crypt One will finish him off. Now looking towards Mind Control as well. He's dropping low. He's going to die as they look for more, but no, can't go any further than this, especially with the Weaver coming in the back, but a deny from PPD keeps himself alive. Fata could be in trouble as the Sakuchi comes forwards, and Liquid find him as well. Unfortunately, the wall now separates Saxa from Miracle, so Saxa will be able to get himself away, but they bite back.
Oh, top.
Oh, okay, 33 is absolutely gone here in the top lane as the Batrider takes a fall. Very quick rotation indeed with that Reaper Scythe coming down on top of him. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, GH goes down. PPD under tower as well, trying to get the deny off, will be able to do so. And Miracle actually having to time-lapse out of this one as well. So for Liquid, and they see Saxa and Fata. He doesn't have the Echo Slam to work with, but he's got the Fisher and the Totem onto two, locking them both down. Fata getting Reaper Scythed up. He is gone, and Saxa in some trouble as well. Doesn't have the roll, doesn't have anything. He's just going to have to die here, I think, as they run in forwards. Miracle's coming in to grab the Sakuchi. Thank you very much. Miracle will take that one.
Oh, nice roll there.
Yeah, I'm trying to blow up Saxa once again. Miracle is going in deep. He's now got this Diffusal Blade, so much more damage than before. Saxa absolutely zero mana to use here as he will get blown up by the Haste Rune Weaver. And PPD not looking too healthy either as he's going to run over to the Shrine. They'll all Shrine up together. And now the Echo Slam comes down. They're trying to blow up Fata as quickly as possible. Reaper Scythe will not get the kill, but the Freezing Field might well do the job. Matumba gets it. And now the Sasu, they're dragging back another one. They've got the Weaver, but he's going to get the time-lapse off, and PPD going to get chased down by the hungry hand off. Nope, never mind. Miracle actually gets the kill with the Sakuchi. Finds Ace as well, and that is going to be a double kill for Miracle. Fisher out. They're trying to bring down Saxa here as Weaver gets in nice and close and gets a kill onto the Earth Spirit here. Ping's coming out on the tower as well. Fata is here to defend. Doesn't have the X's and... I mean, how have you got a Death Prophet on your team 60 minutes into the game and they haven't taken a single tower? Meanwhile, Miracle found another one down bottom, and that's the Batrider as well. That's their pick-off. We said Miracle was going to have a hard game. This is not feeling like a hard game. And look at this Catapult. They're trying to keep it alive so badly, throwing every single spell. They actually missed with the Silence of Mind Control, keeping it alive. Fortify being used as well, saving Private Catapult. Grabfly again. The Catapult lives. The little Catapult who survived. Was there, I'm not even sure how much strategic value there was in keeping that Catapult alive. I think it's just...
They're doing so much damage. Another decrypt fight? Oh, Matumba's taking it.
Oh, Saxa rolls in, gets the Silence up onto the Pugna, and now with the X-Sim, they're going to try and run forwards, but a beautiful Fisher comes out from GH, and the Reaper Scythe going to take down Saxa and completely stop the advance from NiP. The Radiance and the Blink Dagger, if those two come out at the same time, then they might find themselves getting a fight, but PPD is going to be the sacrifice down here in the bottom lane. The Batrider makes it out, but PPD will give his life for this one as he kind of just stands here, waiting for death. He's looking for it, isn't he? But he's not going to find it. All right. Let's see it. The Radiance fight.
DP, finally?
Yeah. Fine. Okay. Counter to us. Roll in with the Infest. In they go. Striding bursts out right away, but there comes a Fisher from GH holding them back, but they've got the Atos out onto the Necrophos here, but so much damage onto the Necrophos on the Reaper's side. Finishes off Fata. The fight is over. The Exorcism is down. There is no way that NiP can fight without this, and it's probably going to be their Raxes. Well, the Echo Slam comes down to save Weaver there. Weaver actually going to be able to time-lapse this one out as they turn their focus onto Ace here. Ace is taken out, and the GGs are called. They're going to call this one. NiP, they threw too much away in the early game and could not make up for it through the mid game, and it leaves Liquid to a devastating win here. It's major EU qualifiers where we are here in the winners match between Team Liquid and Ninja in Pajamas. Is he okay here? He's in the tower. Wow, this is a deep dive, and they will be able to get first blood here on NiP as the double iron shells and Saxa in 33. It's the top lane. Saxa looking for Miracle here. He's got the Vendetta. He's got the stun as well. And with this, the iron shell just taking away a Miracle here, but somehow still surviving through this. Into the trees they go, and they will find that kill. This could be a Razor in some trouble here as Saxa just goes in with the iron shell, and the Spike Carapace as well just gets a free kill onto Miracle here. Wow. Not so supple, Marana.
Oh, they know exactly where Saxa is.
Looking though, Kuroki, he's coming forwards here. Going to throw out the stun onto the Moran. Another Fear to follow up as well. And they're going to send him back. But in comes the Atos onto Saxa here. Miracle running forwards with that save resistance as well. Going to be able to keep up with the Nyx assassin. No problems at all. Saxa brought down. NiP trying to fight this one. The stun comes out onto the Dark Willow. Arrow to follow up. Beautiful arrow connects onto GH. But I'm not sure if they have the follow-up damage. Oh, never mind. GH dropping pretty quickly here. Doesn't have the Shadow Realm to work with. Just about gets it off in time, actually. And now with the South coming out, GH is going to be absolutely fine if they turn this one around. PPD in some trouble. Escape onto the high ground, but Miracle does the damage and brings him down, and Ace will run back to the shrine.
Moonlight Shadow.
They're going onto the Omnilight again, immediately coming in with that Spike Carapace onto the Purification. He just nukes himself down. He's like, wait a minute, where's my heal?
Oh, stuns the Dark Willow as well. The arrow.
Oh, and the arrow to follow up as well. He just about gets the Shadow Realm off, but it doesn't matter. The Impale, ground targeted stun. Kroki goes for the double swap, trying to throw out the Bamboozle. Doesn't quite work. Razor coming in, though. Might be able to follow up for something here. Yeah, Nyx Assassin stuck in the trees. Making his way around, though. Have they not followed up on this one? The arrow again from Fada. This guy can't miss right now as the stuns come out. And now the Impale as well. 33 coming in with the stun from the Centaur as well. They managed to bring down Kuroki. Now Matuma Man's getting involved in this fight, so NiP might finally have to back themselves away. I won't even be surprised to see them turn around. No, okay, there's the Atos. Yeah, he's dead. NiP are very close to this one. They don't have the Moonlight Shadow, but they do have a smoke. I'm wondering if the pings for Roshan are coming out. PPD is going to get spoiled. He knows exactly what's going on. Throws down the Ice Path. Nothing quickly gets two inside of it. Now the wall to follow up as well inside the Roche, disrupting this one completely as Ace comes forwards, trying to get the lifesteal, but in comes the on the ulti. And now the Fear onto 3. That is nice. Going to force back the side of NiP, but the arrow comes sailing through and lands onto Miracle, holding him still for this fight. Can they follow up? NiP, Ace is coming forwards here. The Curse Crown going to stun him up, though, but Miracle taking so much damage from all of these illusions. And in comes Fada, trying to clean up that kill he's so badly earned. And now they look towards Kuroki as well. Ace is on the hunt. Now in the middle of this fight, Matuma Man playing around the pit here. He's got the webs to climb around, but he is held still and brought down. Another arrow? Really? And now they look towards Man Control as well. Omni-Knight trying to run himself away, but I think this is a lost effort here as he's running to what? A shrine? That's not going to save you, my friend. The Scatty's slowing him down, taking him out. Ace finds another one, and NiP take a huge fight around the Roche pit. And now, well, what can they look for here? GH is actually split pushing lanes right now, gets stunned up by the Centaur. Arrow to follow up as well. That was an easy one. No credit for that one, but all the same. NiP playing some neat and tidy Dota, and Liquid are suffering. Into the Roshan pit we go, and it's got no health left. They will take themselves that Aegis on the hands. Well, I say that. Liquid actually walks straight up into it, but the ward's coming down. The D ward comes out quickly, but in they go. They're taking damage off each other. Okay. Meanwhile, Broodmother swept back into the rest of the team. Ace going to come in. The Impale is out, and Broodmother brought down Matuma Man. He is killed. And meanwhile, on the front of the line, 33 is just fighting up versus everybody here. He's got them all inside a wall, and an Ice Path coming in from NiP as well, holding everybody still. It's a disaster for Liquid twice in a row, and they're just going to go throw in the towel. GG comes out from Liquid. NiP, all of a sudden, this game was not looking like a 27-minute game 2 minutes ago, but all of a sudden, 2 team fights in a row. Absolutely fantastic fighting from NiP. It's not like that fantastic core versus core matchup you want, but you know, they've got the S, they've got the OD.
So as long as you're good enough with the miscall, you can actually, wow,
that was quick. Yeah, they got a very quick kill down here at bottom.
Better Warlock.
GH okay here. He's going to come in for the Ether Shock, but going to get spun down by Ace, and it is not going to be a very long life for GH, although the spin's going to run out before GH dies here. Another Hex comes through. Ace could be in some trouble as a tiny TP's in. Avalanche toss up and dead under the tower. Ace dies.
Dude, this game is only a 1k gold advantage for Liquid, not even that, but I'm so scared for NiP because you already have level 6 on GH, and they would jump those wards there.
Snake's out with the Hexa as well. Ace can't find his way out of this one. PPD, though, coming in to help out, and now comes the Omniscythe bouncing wildly over to the 2 heroes, then back to the creep wave again. Ace, well, it was more just to escape the traps than anything, I feel like. Meanwhile, GH being run down here. Can they get the right click? Yes, they can. Saxa finds it with a little Ice Blast. They don't want to get ahead of themselves and end up giving something away as they shouldn't. As PPD comes into the trees, he might be the target here. Hex comes out. Avalanche as well will not combo properly with a toss, but the Ether Shock should be enough to bring him down. The right click from Mind Control.
Yeah, they just pushed too well. You know, you get one pick off, and suddenly they're threatening your buildings. And NiP, they cannot do that. They have to start fighting some good engagements. But once again, you know,
in trouble in the bottom lane, running through the trees once again, using that Calling Blade to make himself a path, running and running. He's making some good jukes, but they're just going to throw down the Will-O-Wisp. He nearly manages to kill it off, but fortunately 33 will be dropping here. Look at this, onto the high ground. They're taking such a long time to mobilize and go for this smoke that they've actually had to push out mid, and now high ground's being attacked, and there we go. Metamorphosis and Snakes are out. You kind of need to start the fights before this happens, but They might try and go for this anyway. The wraparound coming out from NiP. 33 leading on the front lines here. They're looking for Miracle. They've found their target. The BKB out from the Esther as well. Trying to blow up Miracle here. Trying to find the right one. Meanwhile, the Omnisash is going to take down Kuroki. Well, OD in some trouble. Hasn't even had a chance to use the side device and is not going to as he's taken out the fight. But Miracle is dead. 33 and Ace find the Terrorblade. That is a big target, and Liquid realize that this fight's probably over them now. Got this courier as well, which is going to give them the vision. Do you have to be careful with that because, of course, the tiny cleave will kill it. They're going for the bear this time. All right. A lot of commitment onto Matuma's bear. They're going to use the fear, but the frostbite comes out from Saxa to keep it still. 33 coming back. The avalanche even being used here. They're really trying to keep this bear alive. Can they actually get the kill? They're tossing it back. Save the bear. They keep it alive somehow, but Matuman will get the resummon, so at least they deny them the goal. But Mind Control does give his life. Mind Control as well found the courier, which was scanning out. But in they go, but immediate Hex out. No chance at all for Ace to do anything there. And Fana blown up on the backlines as well. NiP, this fight was over before it begun. The Hex comes out onto 33, trying to run himself away with the shield up onto him as well. PPD will buy him a little bit of time, but he's going down all the same. And Mind Control's not done. He's looking for PPD. PPD will just run himself through the trees, though.
So much cost range with the talent as well. All right, so what do you do now?
Yeah, you didn't. Oh my god, PPD having to pop the burrow in time, and after like 2 volleys from Miracle here, and he's just eating these melee barracks alive. No response at all from NiP. And the smoke will pop on Fata here as he turns around, immediately gets a Hex off onto Terrorblade. Fortunately, just not doing any damage at all. And now he's going to pop and just run into Fata here. He's getting minced alive. Fata gets torn apart. And now, well, Freezing Field comes out from Saxa with the BKB. Tiny, he can't do anything. He's just going to walk away from Saxa here. But that's about it. Meanwhile, Miracle going into PPD here. PPD popping that ultimate, trying to play around here. 33 wrapping around the backside, maybe trying to find Mind Control here, popping that BKB to try and bring him down. Meanwhile, PPD does get taken out. 33 looking towards Mind Control. Miracle doesn't have a ton of health to work with and has used Thunder, but Saxa barely survives to see. And GH also gets a kill as Ace was on the backlines here the whole time, just fighting it up, getting controlled up and kited by the rest of Liquid, and GG is called. Just like that, a very anticlimactic ending, unfortunately, to this series.